is to take control of your health. That's right, copper and hormonal IUDs plus hormonal implants, all available to you. Safe, effective, and empowering options, because your body, your choice. This message is brought to you by the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association through the Build Back Equal project, funded by Global Affairs Canada.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Grenada Get Ready. GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0. No better place to be. Be there.
Need to open a bank account? There's no time to make the drive to stand in line. Get ready. Opening an account with Republic On Board is easy from anywhere at any time, even while waiting for a food order. So you don't have to skip lunch. Republic On Board. Fast, easy, secure. Visit www.republiconboard.com to open your account today.
Since it's nice, we're doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 28th. It's Black Friday Reloaded.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Thursday, 27th November 2025. Coming up in the news, CARICOM Central Bank's Advanced Caps Pilot. Minister Lennox Andrews clarifies unemployment figures. In the region, calls for transparency after U.S. Trinidad security meeting. Internationally, Georgia, a judge dismisses Trump's 2020 election case. And in sports, West Indies in tough Group C for 2026 T20 World Cup. We've got the details to these and more right after these messages.
James, you remember to send your brother the money for the barbecue?
Yes, B. I sent from a core bank app, easy.
But he not with another bank? That wouldn't take long?
Not anymore, you know. You know, core bank have this feature. Yeah? This EFT, electronic funds transfer. I could send money to any local bank in the ECCU. No stress.
So you're telling me I could send that to any bank in Grenada?
Yes. Yes.
AC.
Yes.
All right. Okay,
yes.
You don't need to shout. I didn't know.
Jody now knows she can use Co-op Bank's electronic funds transfer feature to transfer money to any bank locally and within the ECCU. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph. The Caribbean Central Bank governors have agreed to advance the CARICOM Payment and Settlement System, or CAPS, moving it from its proof of concept stage to a live pilot. The decision was taken at the 65th biannual meeting of CARICOM Central Bank governors held in Curacao, where representatives from 11 regional jurisdictions met under the theme Resilience Through Transformation. The pilot phase will involve the Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. CAPS is designed to allow instant local currency payments across participating CARICOM countries, eliminating the need for the US dollar intermediaries in regional transactions and lowering cross-border payment costs. Governors also discussed green finance development and outlined next steps toward creating a regional green financial taxonomy, with the World Bank and CARICOM set to engage financial sector stakeholders. The meeting further received updates from several regional technical groups and governors, reaffirming their commitment to deeper financial integration and resilience across the Caribbean. Minister for Economic Development Lennox Andrews has moved to clear up what he says is the confusion surrounding unemployment figures released by the IMF compared to the numbers he recently announced. Appearing on the DMs with the PM program, the minister said the IMF figures reflect last year's data. We have more in this.
In my speech to the last gathering, I did announce that the unemployment rate at the end of October 2025, 7.5%. The IMF is also right, but that data from the IMF was for last year, the last quarter of 2024. Unemployment was in fact 11.6%. But at the end of the first quarter 2025, it was 9.9. At the end of the second quarter 2025, it was 9.8. And the latest figure at the end of October 2025, the unemployment is 7.5%.
He also highlighted changes in youth unemployment.
Noted among that is unemployment among the young people. The data is showing that unemployment among the young people fell from 24.1% to 14.9% as new employment, as new job opportunities are being created in the economy. And interestingly, when this government took office, this government is of the opinion that to create more employment opportunities, to create more job opportunities, we had to identify new areas of economic activities. And first, we established what was called the creative industry economy. Good. And then secondly, we also had the blue economy. And with the expansion of the economic base of the country, we also see an increase in the number of job opportunities. And these job opportunities are taken up by our young people. And therefore, the figures are in fact showing that we have quite a number of young people employed both in the creatives and in the blue economy.
Grenada's drive toward climate resilient agriculture has received a major boost with the arrival of over $114,000 worth of irrigation and land management equipment. The Ministry of Agriculture says the shipment, funded by the Global Environment Facility and supported by the FAO, includes irrigation systems, shade houses, and solar-powered pumps supplied through the Soil Care Project under the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management. The 40-foot container will support farming communities in Chambord, Grenada, and Carriacou, strengthening land and water management as part of wider landscape restoration efforts. Project manager Trevor Thompson handed over the container to National Focal Point and Chief Agronomist Alison Haynes. And finally, Grenada has officially opened the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, with Minister Gloria Thomas warning that the issue remains a silent crisis affecting homes, schools, workplaces, and even online spaces. Appearing in an official message to launch the campaign under the theme, "Let us unite, no to violence against women and girls," the Minister for Social Development, Housing and Gender Affairs said gender-based violence often hides beneath a sleeve or behind people saying they are fine while breaking inside. We have more in this.
The voice that says, "I'm fine," while breaking inside. A child moving quietly to avoid fear. A woman questioning if pain is the price for love. A man suffering in silence. An elder enduring alone. A girl whose dreams are dimmed by control. Violence walks among us, in our homes, in our schools, in our workplaces, even online. It damages spirits long before it raises a hand. But today, we say enough is enough. To survivors, we see you. We honor your strength. For those still hurting in silence, you are not alone. There is help and hope. To our children, we fight for your right to grow safe, loved, and free. Ending gender-based violence is not the duty of one ministry or one family. It is all of us.
She said reducing violence requires a whole-of-society effort, not just one ministry or one family, and called for communities to speak up, step in, and choose compassion.
Let us raise boys who know real strength is respect, and girls who know their worth is unquestionable. Let us build homes where love is safe and communities where support replaces silence. So today, I call on every woman, man, youth, and leader. Speak up, step in, offer support, choose compassion. Because violence grows in silence, but unity brings healing, dignity, and hope.
And that concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us, the regional and international developments, along with the sports and the weather. They're straight ahead. In the region, we start off in Trinidad and Tobago, where calls for transparency are growing after a closed-door meeting between U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman General Dan Kane and Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar on regional security and transnational crime. Both sides described the talks as excellent, but details remain unclear amid ongoing U.S. military operations in the Southern Caribbean against Venezuela-linked narco-traffickers. Kane arrived on an official U.S. Air Force aircraft and met with Prime Minister under heavy security at the Diplomatic Center, following a similar stop in Puerto Rico. His visit came one day after the U.S. designated Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro as part of a foreign terrorist organization. Kane's team left with questions still surrounding the scope of the discussions. The Dominican Republic has allowed the United States to use San Isidro base and Las Americas airport for anti-drug operations targeting Venezuelan traffickers. President Luis Abinader said the access is temporary and limited to aircraft refueling and equipment transport. The announcement followed U.S. strikes on alleged traffickers and designation of Venezuela's Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization. Maduro has condemned the operations as a pretext to regime change, while the Dominican Republic continues cooperating with the U.S. anti-drug efforts, recently seizing 500 kilograms of cocaine in a joint operation. Now, looking further afield, a Georgia judge has dismissed the sprawling 2020 election interference case against Donald Trump, ending the final effort to prosecute the president for allegedly attempting to overturn his loss to Joe Biden. ABC's news chief correspondent Aaron Kateski has the details.
Never before, and hopefully never again, will our country face circumstances such as these, the effort to overturn the 2020 election results. But in a 23-page decision, Peter Skandalakis, who is the head of this nonpartisan independent group that took over the case from Fani Willis, says the case is now nearly 5 years removed from President Trump's infamous phone call with the Secretary of State in Georgia asking for extra votes so that he could win the state and therefore the election. He says 2 years have passed since the grand jury returned charges, and there's no realistic prospect that a sitting president will be compelled to appear in Georgia to stand trial on the allegations in the indictment. And so he concludes, he says in his professional judgment, that the citizens of Georgia are not served by pursuing this case in full for what he says could be another 5 to 10 years.
And finally, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is urging air travelers to dress better and be more civil. And it's touching a nerve at a time when many Americans consider air travel more frustrating than ever. Ahead of what's expected to be the busiest Thanksgiving travel season in 15 years, Duffy launched a campaign last week titled "The Golden Age of Travel Starts With You," in which he hearkened back to the 1950s and 60s to call for a return to civility and class in air travel. But as air traffic controllers remain short-staffed and customers face frequent flight delays, both social media users and aviation experts say Duffy is missing the point. Just dress properly, that's all. And folks, that brings us to the end of the regional and international segment. Stay with us, the sporting highlights are straight ahead. Well, good morning, sporting fans. And the West Indies face a tough Group C in the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Two-time champions will open the campaign against Bangladesh at Eden Gardens, Calcutta on February 7th before taking on England at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium on February 11th. They will also face Nepal on February 15th in Mumbai and Italy on February 19th back in Calcutta. The tournament runs from February 7th to March 2026, co-hosted by India and Sri Lanka, with 20 teams competing for a place in the Super 8s. Coach Darren Sami's side comes up for a mixed run of form, including a recent T20 series win in Bangladesh, but losses on their New Zealand tour. The Windies will prepare with a 3-match T20 series at home against Afghanistan in January ahead of the World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo is expected to play in all of Portugal's World Cup games despite a red card in qualifying. FIFA handed Ronaldo a 3-game ban, but 2 matches were deferred under a 1-year probation. He already served a 1-game suspension in Portugal's 9-1 win with over Armenia, which secured the World Cup spot. Portugal's next matches are friendlies in March and warm-up games before the World Cup begins June 11th in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Ronaldo received a red card for elbowing Ireland defender Dara O'Shea in a 2-0 loss 2 weeks ago. And I'm just trying to get you some updates as to right, so was there ever a game yesterday on the 19th game, West Indies versus England? I will do some research and give you some scores in a later cast. It's 6 minutes after 7 o'clock. That's the sports. We'll have more sports in a luncheon and primetime newscast. Stay with us, folks. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
Forecaster Nicole Jones at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Nicole.
Hi, good morning to you and your listeners. Here's the weather for today, Thursday the 27th November, as recorded at Merz Bishop International Airport. Presently, the weather is partly cloudy with vicinity showers to the southwest. The winds are from the east at 8 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1012.8 millibar, which is below normal and rising. The present temperature is 26.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 81%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.3 degrees Celsius. Last night min was 24.9 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 1.9 millimeter of rain was recorded here at Merz Bishop International Airport, which brings the total for the month so far to 82.1 millimeter. Now we move to the public forecast valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy and breezy, with brief isolated showers, increase in cloud cover, and showers after midnight. The maximum temperature today, 31.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour. Seas are expected to be moderate with wave 5 to 7 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. A marine advisory is in effect. High tide today will be at 8:30, low tide at 2 p.m. Sunset 5:39, sunrise 6:10. Just repeat the public forecast valid for today. Fair to partly cloudy and breezy with brief isolated showers, increasing cloud cover and showers after midnight. Maximum temperature 31.5 degrees. Marine advisory, a small craft advisory is in effect. Reporting from the Morris Bishop International Airport, I am Nicole Jones. Do have yourself a wonderful morning.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Have yourself a great day likewise. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Need to open a bank account? There's no time to make the drive to stand in line. Get ready. Opening an account with Republic on board is easy from anywhere at any time, even while waiting for a food order. So you don't have to skip lunch. Republic on board. Fast, easy, secure. Visit www.republiconboard.com to open your account today.
It's 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. To end the news, a recap of the headlines. Locally, CARICOM Central Bank's Advanced Caps pilot, Minister Lennox Andrews clarifies unemployment figures. In the region, calls for transparency after U.S. Trinidad security meeting. Internationally, Georgia judge dismisses Trump 2020 election case. And in sports, West Indies in tough Group C for the 2026 World Cup tournament, which begins early next year. Now, on behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, presenting to you this morning's edition of news, saying thank you to our folks from Hot FM Graphics and his team. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to another engagement. Folks, that's the news, and I encourage you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Since it's nice, we're doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 28th, it's Black Friday Reloaded.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
Need to open a bank account? There's no time to make the drive to stand in line. Get ready. Opening an account with Republic on board is easy from anywhere at any time, even while waiting for a food order. So you don't have to skip lunch. Republic on board. Fast, easy, secure. Visit www.republiconboard.com to open your account today.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Grenada! Get ready to celebrate culture, creativity, and community. It's the Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival happening on Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal in St. Patrick. Friday, December 5th will be the opening night with prayers and worship. Then feel the rhythm ride with theater performances. On Saturday, December 6th, it's Market Day and cultural celebration in Sates. Come celebrate our roots with Asaraka. Sunday, December 7th, it's the grand finale. Folk celebration. We close the festival with pure culture, the rich traditions that makes us who we are. So mark your calendars. Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th. Sates Bus Terminal, Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival. This event is brought to you by Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online, Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches, and one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Mitchell. I attend the South St. George Government School. We are brave, we are confident, and we have the best voices.
Hi, I'm Katie Benjamin, and I'm from the South St. George Government School Choir. And I know for a fact that we are going to win this competition because we have a lot of beautiful voices.
Hi, my name is Taylor Francis. I'm from the South St. George Government Schools Choir, and I know we totally are going to win because we have a lot of creativity and confidence to win this competition.
I, Maria. Celebramos, Maria. I, Maria.
Shant in a well, shant in a well, shant in a well, shant in a well. Is it breathing is only air? Shant in a well, shant in a well, shant in a well, chanting.
My name is Kellyanne Gonport, a teacher attached to the South St. George Government School. I am here with the South St. George Government School Choir, and we are getting ready for the inaugural GBN competition, carol singing.
All right, folks, it's now 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, and I now join Corporal Troy Paul for this morning's traffic report. Good morning, Corporal Paul.
A splendid morning to you and to all your listeners.
You sound a bit cold this morning. What's wrong?
The voice, it's gone a little. I'm trying to preserve it a bit, but I'm here nonetheless.
Okay.
So I trust that persons can hear me clearly.
All right. Okay, go right ahead.
Yes. So as I reported for most of the areas, especially in the towns and all its adjoining roads, the traffic is moderately flowing at this moment with no obstruction, no vehicle accident at this time. So persons can flow freely through any one of the towns and all its adjoining roads. As it relates to most of the areas in the town of St. George, the traffic is also flowing freely as well. However, in the area of Calavini, and we saw some movement of traffic there as well, is not heavy, but moderately flowing in that area, as of most of the areas which are a bit lighter compared to Calavini area, which leads on to the Toby Road, head on to the Grenada Valley. In addition to that, we also start seeing some movement from the St. Paul's direction, which heading on to the Lucas Street roundabout. The other areas, such as the Western Corridors, the traffic there is light to moderate traffic flowing freely. Around the time we start seeing some traffic, but it's nothing alarming, light to moderate as well as of most of the areas reported this morning. So persons at this time traveling to any one of these areas can do so freely with no obstruction, no accidents. As we use the word accidents, the accident stage for the past 24 hours, we had a total of 6 minor accidents reported, 6 minor accidents. We had 2 from traffic headquarters, 1 from St. David's Police Station District, and 3 from the South Police Station District, that is in the area of Grenada, more or less. So, persons, if you have not left home as yet, we want to urge you to do so you can avoid the rush that we normally would experience on a morning time, so that you wouldn't have to have come in contact with the bumper-to-bumper traffic. And we're seeing more and more vehicles are entering into our countries, so definitely persons will have to leave home at least half an hour to 15 minutes before the regular time to get to work on time. And we therefore want to encourage persons to continue to drive safely. It is the norm as we enter the Yuletide season, so therefore you will see more police presence along our roads to guide persons as it relates to traffic operations and so forth, and even dealing with offenses and making sure that our roads remain safe for our road users. And as of last night, work continues in the area of the Belmont Grandlands Public Road area. So from the traffic light heading back down to the post office direction, which is Gulf Coast, work has started back on that portion of road last night. So persons to be mindful that tonight again they will have some disruption, or they will have to take the necessary traffic diversion to get to their destination. The Locust Hope is still in port, where we encourage persons to park discretionary along our roads, especially along the Carnage, Tantine, Post Highway, and these areas. And so persons, we encourage you to park discretionarily along those roads. And persons, if you have not left home as yet, you are definitely late. If you have to get to work for 8 o'clock, you'll definitely meet most of the traffic along the road. And we want to encourage the persons again to drive safely along our roads. Make sure you wear your seatbelts. Make sure your brakes are in good condition and you drive moderately within the speed limit. And that question we normally would ask everybody, and I will definitely ask it this morning.
If you're texting,
are texting,
who's driving? Who's driving?
Who's driving?
Yeah. Corporal Paul, just before you run off, right, I want to ask this question. It's something that happens time and time again. The folks who usually do the debushing on the roadside with weed eaters. Okay, I am exhausted. I am tired in saying it that if you're using the weed eater to make your walk lighter, when a vehicle or a pedestrian is passing, you need to stop or lift it up from the ground. But some folks are not hearing. What happens? What repercussions are there if someone was to, like a pedestrian gets injured with a flying debris, or someone's vehicle gets damaged because of the weed eater use on the roadside? What can be done?
So as it is to that, definitely we're seeing something like damage to property, whether or not just willfully or so forth. Damage was caused to injuries to persons, and then definitely actions can be taken to the person, whether it may be civil or criminally. So we want to encourage persons who's using weed eater along the road to make your walk a lot easier, especially in the busy areas. You can have a shield. I've seen it in other countries where you have two other persons, so you shield whatever is happening around that. So the debris from whatever you're doing does not injure person or damage person's vehicle or other property. Or you stop, because especially if you're walking in areas where vehicles are passing regularly. I will definitely encourage persons with a shield. So
I am fed up with it. I'm really fed up with it. Like I said, maybe we just don't like things easier for us, because all right, you should be using the cutlass, but nowadays we don't work hard, we work smarter. We were given the permission to work with the weed eater. All right, now do it right, and it's year after year, time after time. I keep repeating it. I know other radio announcers and people in the media speak about it, but it seems like, the users of these weed eaters, they just don't care. And I'm afraid that something stupid will happen. As a matter of fact, when I'm driving past, I usually put my hand up in case something comes through the window, and I shouldn't be having to do that.
That's true, because it puts you in fear as a driver that anything can happen.
Definitely. So I'm using this opportunity while the police is here with us, to the relevant authorities, the department, the government agency that overlooks the debushing program, ensure that if folks are using the weed eaters, that they have the requisite protection shields, or stop them from using it.
Of course.
Thank you, Corporal Paul.
Cost us in the long run.
Thank you, Corporal Paul. Have a great day.
Again.
Have a good one. Folks, that has been the traffic report, and we'll have another one for you tomorrow. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we've got our friends from Superb Distributors.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
Distributed by Aqua Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansapine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online, Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches, and one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, welcome back. Welcome to the conversation. It's 27 minutes on to 8 o'clock. And this morning, I just have a slight tweak. I have superb distributors. Well, my dear friend is right in the studio with me already, but she's not on the set as yet because I'm talking now with Miss Laguerre. She's representing Rotaract Grenada East, and they're here to promote a secondary school mathematics competition.
Yes.
Good morning, my dear. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
I am doing well, too.
Happy to hear.
Yes. Before we go, I seem to have a problem with my microphone. Let me just make sure that we're all good and set. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right. Before we go any further, tell Daddy morning for me.
Hi, Dad. Good morning.
All right, lovely. Okay, and also Mr. Slocum, good morning to you from the Cooperative League. Now tell us about this mathematics competition. I think it's timely, not just because it's Christmas, but generally speaking, we seem to have a problem with mathematics, not just in Grenada, but around the region. So any initiative that will enhance mathematics is timely and good. So tell us about the competition.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say thank you for having me.
Yes.
Now, for this competition, as you said, we think that it's very timely. What we've seen is that there has been a decline in the CXC mathematics pass rate over the last few years. Again, not only in Grenada, but throughout the Caribbean. Last year, the CXC maths pass rate was at 31%, and this year we actually saw a decline to 27%. So we noticed that, there is not only an issue or not only a challenge in the students following mathematics instructions, but doing the operations and finding the results. So we thought that it was necessary to, as a community service organization, to try to find a way to reach out to the youths, to try to make maths fun again, to try to let them know that it is something that is actually needed. It's relevant in the daily lives of everyone, actually. So, yeah,
Well, that's good, because I also know with the results declining, all right, I know the Ministry of Education through the OECS Pearl initiative, they have some curriculum adjustments and enhancements that is geared towards making the teaching of subject matters, especially mathematics, more fun, more applicable, because as a past teacher, I know what the problem is. All right, I taught maths in the primary school, a little of it in the secondary school as well. But the real comprehension of mathematical principles, some of it I didn't understand for myself. I was able to solve the problems when you have algebra and trigonometry and so forth. I know how to find the answers. But to get into the intricate issues, the belly of the beast, if you want to call it that, whenever I had problems, I had to go to Mr. St. Clair or somebody else that was, So I think it starts from the teachers as well. Okay, you can't teach well what you don't know well. All right, so I'm happy. So how will that competition run?
All right, well, we're actually almost to the finals. The finals is tomorrow, the 28th. So basically what we had is actually 12 schools participating, because it's the first time we're actually having this competition. So we started with 2 quarterfinals, where 8 schools went, continued to the semifinals. And then we're having the finals tomorrow, the 28th, at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville. So it basically consists of 3 rounds off of the CXC Math syllabus. The first round is a team round where teams of 3 work together. The second round is where each student gets individual questions to answer. And then the third round is a quick fire question round where they answer as much questions as they can in 20 minutes, because we wanted to our best to incorporate as much mental math as possible, so that way they can time themselves, especially when it comes to the CXC exam when that time comes for them.
Lovely. You're talking mathematics fluently. How good are you in maths? Do you teach maths?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not. I'm a loans officer.
Yeah. Okay, well, you deal with maths anyway.
Well,
yeah.
True.
When you have to calculate the compound interest rates and everything like that, to tell people like me, well, listen, that's what you have to pay eventually. Yeah. But okay. So, are there any other steps or other initiatives that the Rotaract Grenada East will be taking subsequent to this one? Because I think it's a good place to start, and I'm also happy that it's in the rural communities, because everything is centralized in town, everything is town. So, and I always advocate for us to have things happening up north. So, are there any other initiatives of that nature? Is there going to be a follow-up like next year? So if that was 1, then next year we have 2.0 or something like that?
Yes, our intention is to continue it yearly, because like I said, our intention is to bring back the love of maths. This year, because it's the inaugural competition, we get to at least revise what was done, get some feedback, so that way next year we can come bigger and better. and then hopefully next year we can actually put a bit of a practical part of it into the competition, so persons, understand that there is hands-on maths as well, so at least they can apply it every day.
And which are the schools that are in the finals?
Oh, well, for the finals we have the St. Andrews Anglican Secondary School, the Presentation Brothers College, Beacon High School, and Westmoreland Secondary School.
Well, that's full. The SAS, BBC, Westmoreland, and Present, and Beacon. Okay. Have you had an opportunity to participate, to overlook any of the preliminaries that led them up to the final?
Yes.
And what were your thoughts?
It's a tight competition. There are two specific schools that we definitely see that from understanding that it's our first time having the competition, we've seen that they've done their homework from the preliminaries to now and see why they are actually in the finals.
What does the competition entail? What are the questions? How did you format it?
All right, so we actually have assistants from different secondary schools teachers, understanding they have a better grasp on what is required for the CXC maths. So they've been assisting, mainly putting the questions together to get the questions done. So we have a bit of trigonometry, algebra, and it goes just like that. So.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's a very commendable initiative. I remember years gone by, I had a program called In the Classroom. Maybe you were too young to as my father would say, maybe you were still a children. But I had this program called In the Classroom, and my focal point was mathematics. I had Mr. Lyndon Sincere was my facilitator to the program. And Lyndon, maybe it's a good time that we should get that program back up and running. We actually went into the classroom in a classroom setting and went through the ministry, got the areas that we thought the students were doing poorly from the CXC results, and then we went into a classroom setting with students and taught those topic areas and have them interact like a full, and it was aired on GBN and it was replayed. So Mr. Sincere, that's a challenge for 2026. In the Classroom is coming back because they really need it.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you thought we left out?
No, I believe we covered it.
You covered everything?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, nice to have you in GBN. And subsequent to the competition, I want you or another member of Rotaract Grenada East to come and say how it was, what the evaluation was of the competition, and so forth, so that it sort of prep for next year's edition.
Yes.
All right.
Of course, and that's no problem. I just also want to shout out the Bishop's College. They also took part. They didn't make it to the semifinals, to the finals, sorry, but they did make it to the semifinals. They did their best, and it's really good to have, the clerical schools come in. It's all about inclusivity. It's all about ensuring that all schools know they are needed. They all play a part in getting the students where they need to be.
That's awesome. Well, Karaku, good morning. As the younger folks would say, big up on ourselves. Yeah, it's good, and it shows that the education system in Grenada it's fluid in that the curriculum is followed by all schools. What is important, I think, is making sure that, and I think OECS Pearl is targeting that, because there are some areas in the curriculum development program that they're doing where they're bringing in teachers to teach. They're teaching the teachers to go out and disseminate the information. So I think that is very timely. So again, Ms. Laguerre, thank you very much for sharing with us. Mr. Slocum, you see, you called and I answered, and here we are. And I want to wish you and the entire Grenada Rotaract East all the best and commend you on that initiative. And we look forward to hearing many more great things from you all.
Thank you so much for having me.
And when you go home, give that a big hug and squeeze for me, all right?
I will. No.
Mr. Laguerre, good morning. Folks, that's the first leg of the conversation this morning. Speaking there with Mr. Laguerre from Grenada Rotaract East, Grenada East, and as it pertains to the mathematics competition, which is on tomorrow.
Friday, yes.
All right. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Superb Distributors is in the building. Don't you go anywhere.
Promotions in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
Since it's nice, we're doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 28th, it's Black Friday reloaded.
Grenada! Get ready to celebrate culture, creativity, and community. It's the Camahon Folk and Buy Local Festival happening on Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal in St. Patrick. Friday, December 5th will be the opening night with prayers and worship. Then feel the rhythm ride with theater performances. On Saturday, December 6th, it's Market Day and cultural celebration in Sates. Come celebrate our roots with Asaraka. Sunday, December 7th, it's the grand finale. Folk celebration. We close the festival with pure culture, the rich traditions that makes us who we are. So mark your calendars. Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th. Sates Bus Terminal. Camahon Folk and Buy Local Festival. This event is brought to you by Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture
In partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development.
James, you remember to send your brother the money for the barbecue?
Yes, B. I sent from a bank app, easy.
But he not with another bank? That wouldn't take long?
Not anymore, you know. You know, Qua Bank have this feature. Yeah? This EFT, Electronic Funds Transfer. I can send money to any local bank in the ECCU. No stress.
So you're telling me I could send that to any bank in Grenada?
Yes. Yes.
AC?
Yes.
All right. Okay,
yes.
You don't need to shout. I didn't know.
Jody now knows she can use Co-op Bank's electronic funds transfer feature to transfer money to any bank locally and within the ECCU. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Grenada Get Ready. GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0. No better place to be. Be there.
This Christmas, GBN is lighting up Grenada. From November the 10th to December the 24th, your festive season starts right here with GBN's Christmas Catalog 2025. Start your mornings with Mid-Morning Magic. Weekdays 10 to 12, live fun, giveaways, and Christmas cheer every day. On Friday, December the 5th, the school's Christmas Challenge lights up the Trade Center. 15 schools, 1 trophy, and the voices filled with holiday joy. Then on Saturday, December the 20th, it's Christmas in Camahan. Live music, food, shopping, toy giveaway, and the grand tree lighting ceremony. And on Monday, December the 22nd, join GBN's Caroling in the City, spreading Christmas cheer.
All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners, to the conversation. And as I told you, I've got with me in the studio, can see the bright smile already, Nicole, representing Superb. Raquel?
Yes.
Raquel. Okay, Raquel. All right, how you doing?
Fine for the time.
All right. You're prepping for tomorrow in Big Parish. Yeah, I could see that.
Yes.
Yeah. How is it going? How are plans going for Grenville tomorrow?
It's going great.
Okay. All right. I know, I mean, and the mere fact that you're here alone this morning, it means that Miss B doesn't want to short staff, because she wants the preparation to be A+. So she said, okay, one person that's going this morning because we need the rest of the team. So what can the folks in Grenville expect come tomorrow?
Well, as you can see, I can't settle. I can't settle at all.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Everything. I don't even know how to express.
And is this your first trip to a sale like that in Grenville?
Yes, it
is. So therefore I understand your level of anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what are some of the specials that will be taking place up there tomorrow?
But firstly, I want to remind all customers that come tomorrow, Lord's will, Friday the 28th of November, will be the superb Black Friday sale.
Okay.
So, guys,
superb Black Friday sale. Okay. All right, that sounds nice.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is the sale tomorrow.
Yes.
In Grenville.
Tomorrow, Lordsville. Yes.
Okay.
At the Grenville car park.
Okay. What time does it start?
It starts at 7 a.m. all the way until 5 p.m.
And let me tell you something. It's your first one, right?
Yes.
So let me tell you what is going to happen. People are going to rush this thing so much that by 12 noon, 1 o'clock, things exhausted. You understand?
Yes.
So, folks, it's tomorrow. It starts at 7. It is expected to go up to 5. But I know that people of that side, they love a deal.
Yes.
And this is a season of deals. So they are going to rush it.
Yes.
And I know superb distributors will not disappoint.
We never disappoint.
I like this. Okay, so it starts at 7, expected to finish at 5.
Yes.
And it's at the Granville car park.
Yes.
And what are some of the main items that you all will be pushing to me?
So we have some special deals for you guys with the New Brights. We have some New Brights powder detergent.
Well, let me tell you. I used the one that you gave me last week, and folks, get it. Get the New Bright, the special. I mean, all of the New Bright products are.
Yes.
But you see the new set that they just introduced. I can't remember the name of the one that I got.
I think it was the
OxyClean. Yes. Yeah, the
Oxy Ultra.
Oxy,
yes.
Right. Yes, folks, get that, okay? Your whites will look white again.
That's it.
All right, no off-white thing. All right. Or it used to be white. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, so, right, you have the specials on New Bright.
Right. So we have the special on all New Bright products. So whether it be your boosters, your pots, your laundry bars, your multi-purpose cleaner, your powder detergent, everything, come and get your stuff for your wash day.
Right.
Yes.
There's also the disinfectant.
That's a multi-purpose cleaner.
That's
yes.
Right. This
it's amazing.
Amazing is an understatement.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I have I think it's a lavender one that I have.
Yes.
And I use it in the bathroom ever so often, and it keeps home nice and fresh. Yeah. All right. Good.
Yes.
What else?
So we also introduced some new snacks, which are the Poppins brand and the Snips brand. So we have Poppins chocolates, we have cereals, we have granola bars, and so on. We also have the Snip snacks, which are the chips and so on. So yes, guys, we're also having those at the sale. Special deals, special prices. Come on down to Labe. Get your things to wash over the weekend and also your snacks. Because you know we like to snack on the weekend also.
Yeah, when you're watching TV and things like that. The honey flakes. Woo.
Yes.
That's all I can say about it. Woo.
Yes.
I have one problem with it. The box was too small. Yeah, you know.
Don't worry, maybe next time we'll bring a larger box.
Well, of course. I mean, who does that?
Yes.
Yeah. So, folks, it's 7 o'clock to 5. The New Bright.
Yes.
The
Poppins, Snips, and a lot of other items.
And if I'm not mistaken, there is a grand giveaway too.
Yes, there is a grand giveaway.
You can't leave here without leaving that information with us.
No.
Tell us about it.
So Superb Distributors tomorrow at the big Labe sale will be giving away a Series 6 AI energy washing machine. But wait,
hold on.
Not just any washing machine, a Samsung washing machine.
That can't be true. Who does that?
Superb.
That has to be a superb thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Repeat it again for me, please.
So
let folks really hear. All right. And after you repeat this, I can tell you, if by 8 o'clock tonight you drive through Grenville, you have folks line up already.
That's what we want.
Tell us about it again.
So the grand prize is a Samsung Series 6 AI energy washing machine.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm so excited.
I could see it. I could see the excitement. I could feel the excitement.
Yes.
And how does someone win that?
So with a specific purchase, with a specific amount of purchases, then the person gets a ticket and they enter into the draw to win the washing machine.
Okay, so right at the sale,
you
purchase, you're given a ticket,
yes,
and it is placed in a box or something,
yes,
and then someone, maybe me, might just come and dip and say, okay, the winner of the Samsung Series 6
is Raquel Antoine.
No, that ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening. The winner of that go be Gigi Giles. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. I mean, it's just remarkable with the fact that, along with providing top quality products, The service from the staff is exceptional. Customer service is at its peak. In addition to all that, you're still giving back.
Yes.
And this is something that is so timely nowadays because everyone wants to conserve time. Nobody wants to sit over a sink washing anymore.
Yes.
Because they can multitask. So they put the clothes, the laundry with the new bright and everything in the machine.
Yes.
And while they're doing that, they're disinfecting the house with the
multi-purpose cleaner.
Oh my goodness. This is awesome. I mean, the brains behind Superb Distributors, I really envy it. The coordination, that's awesome. All right, so folks, you heard it. You're not only going to get quality products at affordable prices, but you also stand a chance to win a gift of the season.
Yes.
Yeah, who wouldn't want that for the Christmas? You understand?
Me for sure.
All right, anything else?
So customers may be asking, what are the prices looking at and so on. So tomorrow morning, Lord's will, the prices will be sent out to various stations so that they can announce the prices for customers who maybe couldn't make it, but they at least want to, something that will shake them up and say, hey, the deals are really well.
Yeah.
So, I'll run up, to Labby and grab some stuff. Yes.
So you'll send me back that information shortly?
Yes, we will.
Yeah, so because we don't only want people to hear about it afterwards if they couldn't make it. We want them to say, I don't care what I have to do, I'm putting it down and I'm going up to Grenville. Yeah, so we'll see a convergence of people going up to Grenville.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a one-stop shop. So you get your wash stuff, you get your snacks, you get groceries as well. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We would have multiple products available on sale.
Only Superb Distributors does that.
Yes.
To the entire team, I really, subsequent to your visit last week,
yes,
right, a number of people met me on the street and saying, listen, these ladies could sell ice to the Eskimos. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, you all, and it just shows the amount of emphasis that is placed on your customer service.
Yes,
because
important.
your customers is not a nuisance to you; it's your business.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes you go in some business places and you look at the faces of the representatives, and it's like, wow, boy, I ain't that person, boy. Not knowing is that the sale that they make with you is what paying them.
Yes.
You understand? But that doesn't happen in Superb. At least Miss B would not let that happen.
That will never happen.
Yeah, it starts from the top. She greets you with a smile and shows that you're taken care of. Miss B and the entire team, kudos to you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Continue bringing the goods that the nation needs at the prices that they can afford. And that's what you've been doing. And you've been doing a good job at it. As my good friend Trump would say, you're doing it bigly. Yeah?
Bigly boss.
I like this. Anything we left out?
Nothing we left out, but in closing, I just want to encourage persons to come down to the Grenville car park tomorrow at 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come get your snacks. Come get your groceries. Come get your washing products at great deals. Don't miss it. And you just might be lucky to win that Samsung washing machine. Don't be late because some products, we have limited stock.
Right.
So you want to be there on time. What is it?
The early bird catches the best deals.
That's it.
So
guys, come on down. Remember, great deals, great products. Remember, Superb Distributors distributes great products, great brands. Come out, get your snacks, your washing products, and everything in one place.
Yeah, one-stop shopping.
Yes.
For the Christmas. And folks, even if you miss out on the Grenville deal tomorrow, you could always visit Superb Distributors.
Yes.
Their products are in supermarkets nationwide. So you just ask for the Superb Distributors brands. And, and that's it.
Let me give all your secrets. We're having Christmas in January. Keep that in mind.
Hush, don't tell people that. Don't tell people that. Christmas in January is coming.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Raquel.
No problem.
And folks, that's it for this conversation this morning. Been speaking there with the representative from Superb Distributors. Head up to Grenville tomorrow from 7 a.m. right up to 5 p.m. But I'm certain sale will be concluded by 3 or by 12. All right, because the deals are so awesome. Yes. That's it for the conversation. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.